Hi there, and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out the channel today and joining us on this episode. So today we're at Beacon Fell again, and we've got the brand new FTX Gladius 1/10 sort of trail truck crawler out with us. Now, a couple of days ago I did a video inside at the studio, and I had a few cars on there to show you, but we had a quick unboxing of the new Gladius and also the WPL C74, which I will be filming in a little later on. But we're starting off with this one. I say we're at Beacon Fell. It's been a while since I've been here, and it's a bit wet and damp and boggy today, but we're going to see how it goes. So we're going to try the vehicle out, see what it's like. Now, if you didn't see all the specs and everything for this car, check out our previous video on this, and I'll put the link into the description. But basically what we've got here is a vehicle that seems based on the what's it called, the FTX Tracker, with a slightly different motor position, bigger ground clearance than the Tracker, and we've got lock-in diffs, front universal drive shafts, it's ball raised, it's got 2-speed transmission, all for roughly £260, and it is very much like a Tractor's TRX4. Of course, you don't have to spend 500 quid to get one. So, yeah, there might be a lot of similarities, but if it's as good as it performs almost as good as the TRX4, then it is well worth the money. Anyway, we're going to see what it's like. So we're going to do our usual run up here when we're at Beacon Fell and see how it gets on. And then we'll go on. I'll show you. I will take the body off and I'll show you under there afterwards, and I'll explain what we've got on the transmitter. Right, so I'm going to move out of the way, and we'll see. As far as I know at the minute, I'm in locked diffs, and I'll put it in low box or low gear. I mean, to be honest, I'm expecting it not to really struggle. Should take this on, no problem really. Now, the tyres didn't seem too bad on this. They actually remind me of the Rock Hobby Atlas 4x4 that I had, and we also put together. And they seem, I don't know if they share them between manufacturers sometimes, but they seem like the same tyres to me. But having not got the Atlas, I can't tell. This is in low gear, and it is pretty much making mincemeat of this. Now, I did want to take it to Brock Valley today, but the water level will be that high, I've probably got in fear of losing the car down the river, so we went for this as a safer bet. Anyway, let's go and take it up some tree stumps. A bit of power, but yeah, as you can see, that's not really a problem for it, is it? Now the tree stumps are a bit and roots are a bit greasy because obviously of all the rain that we've had here. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to take it off low box I should say, and put it in high 4-wheel drive, and we'll see if it coasts again. I mean, I might have to use a bit more power, but yeah, even in high box it still pretty much makes mincemeat of that. Less control, but you know, it certainly does it. Definitely less control there. Now, we'll try again. What I will do again this time, I'll take it out of, I'll put it in low speed, but I'll take it out of, what do you call it? Lock diffs. I'll take the lock diffs off, and we'll see if it'll get up without the lock diffs in. So, open diffs, low speed, and it still gets up. So yeah, it's pretty cool that. And just to confirm that I did actually put it in open diffs. No. Ah, I thought I put it in open diffs then. Sorry, my bad. Try it again. This time it's open diffs. I was going to say I thought it was too easy. Yeah, you can see it's spinning the wheels more, but again, it still does it. It's still easy for it, and that's with the diffs open this time. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that, really. You know, it's that's ace. Right. So what we'll do is now, while we're here and the ground is a bit firmer, I'm going to take off the body shell and we can have a bit of a look inside. Now, clever me has decided to do this on some tree stumps, so I'll probably fall over, won't I? Anyway, not the end of the world. Plus it'll give you a good laugh if you're watching this, won't it? Right, anyway, hand the body clips to the my wife, because last time I threw them last time I was out. Right, so hopefully you can get a look at what's inside. Now it does come with a 2000 milliamp NIM battery, but I'm not using that. I've put one of my 5000 milliamp packs in. So as you can see, very similar to a TRX4, also very similar to the FTX tracker, except for the inner fenders are different shaped, and it's got more ground, more lift to it. You've got your 40 amp ESC there. Okay, you've got your steering, your servo on chassis there, and then you've got, that's your switch there for switching it to low and high box. No, that's I'm doing that wrong. Sorry, I get it, 'cause it's the switches confuse me. Sorry. Look, that's open diff. Sorry, and then why is he not doing it now? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, that's weird. Open diff. Open diff. Maybe I'm pressing the wrong button here. Let's have a look. Alright. Those two servos lock. There you go. Sorry. My bad. Yeah. Locking diffs. I'm pressing the wrong button. So on the remote there, you've got channel 4. That is your locking diffs. So now it's locked. Press it again. And now it's unlocked. Easily confused. So there, sorry, your channel 3, which is that's your low and high box. There we go. Got there in the end, didn't we? Okay. Now, I did find on the transmitter, because of where those two buttons are, and your hand goes here, I did find I was kind of nudging these a bit, so I was knocking it out of, out of high and low. And knocking the high and low switch and the locking diff switch. Right, anyway, so there we go. Also the motor, it's a 550 turn brushed motor. It's a 17 turn, but it's a 550 high torque motor. So that's it on there, and then you've got your lights connecting to the body shell there. And now I've got to flip it upside down here, and there you can see it. That's the underneath. I say very much like the FTX tracker underpinnings there. You can see the portal axles it's got, which are ace on this. I say for the money. It's got steel. Well, it's got a metal alloy servo arm there as well. The links are nice and beefy. It really does look like a sturdy bit of kit. So yeah, so far, I mean, I'll have to take it other places as well while I've got it, but initial impressions for the money, I think it's fantastic. Because I would have always loved to get a Tractors TRX4, and as I said, it's beyond my budget most of the time, because they're getting up for 500 quid. So this is half that really. So it's a good spec for the money. You get everything you need in it to run the vehicle: a battery, a charger. Charger isn't that great. It's just a USB one, but it will do the job if you haven't got anything else. you could buy this and you could get going the same day going out to drive it. So that is cool. Now, before I forget, I'll crouch down here. Now, a massive thanks again to Inside Line Models for getting hold of this for us. The FTX Gladius, they sponsored this video, so I really appreciate that by them. And of course, luckily with them sponsoring the video, they've also still kindly offering the 5% discount code that you can use on their website, and you get 5% off on their online store on any of the items. So the website's www.insidelinemodels.com, and type in Andy RC5 and that'll give you 5% off in the store. So once again, huge thanks to Inside Line Models for sorting this out. Much appreciated. Go and check them out, and yeah, big props to them. So anyway, let's carry on with this, and we'll take it for, I think we'll stay here, we'll take it for a run down there and back up to us. I will just say, check, yeah, I'm still locked. Yeah, still locked. And I'll put in, ooh, in high range there. Anyway, let's back into low now. I think I'm mastering the switches of high and low and what locks my diffs. Here it is, so you can see it's in low box here. That's some rubbish driving, isn't it? I thought I was going to climb over that. I would say it didn't seem like it had as much torque as the as a TRX4, but I'm not sure now after driving on here, and I hardly have to do any movement on the trigger. It's just, you know, the throttle modulation is pretty good actually. Just pretty much falls over it. Feels strange. I quite like going back in here. You can see it slipping over the roots though. Just kind of cool. But yeah, other thing I wanted to mention as well, on the when you see this on the box, it looks so much better out of the box than it does on the picture. I thought it was white, and it's not. It's grey. I think it's a nice grey. It works well with the black and orange. So looks good as well. And I'm not even a Jeep fan, which is clearly what this is based on. It's like based off a Rubicon sort of Gladiator styled Jeep. So there you go. Anyway, that's my initial thoughts and run on the FTX Gladius. Now it's quite weighty. I'm going to try and pick it up. Hey. So there you go. I think that is really cool. So far, first impressions, it's a bargain for 260 quid. The spec you get for it, absolute bargain. I'm going to have to try and challenge it a bit more, but this is where we can manage to get to today, and first impressions are great. So hopefully we'll take this out at some point in the future as well, maybe challenge it a bit more. It'd be really good actually if we could get out with one of my mates who's got a TRX4, and we can maybe give it a closer comparison. Right, anyway, that's the FTX Gladius. Let me know what you think in the comments. As I said, for someone who hasn't got quite as big a budget, I reckon that is well worth considering. Right, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider it, and check us out on Andy Robinson RC on YouTube. Also, come find us on Facebook and Instagram on Andy Robinson RC as well. One last time, a massive thanks to Inside Line Models for sponsoring this one. It's www.insidelinemodels.com, and the discount code for 5% off any online purchase is AndyRC5. Right, I think that was it actually. Actually no, I'm lying, it wasn't it. I did say I'd quickly show you the remote, didn't I? Mind like a sieve. Before we go, there you go. That in there is your functions on your remote. So you've got steering dual rates, throttle trim, steering trim, and your channel reverse. Here you've got all your brake bias on there for the drag brake, your running mode, which I've got it in forward reverse, and then your battery type of LiPo and NIM, and of course we're on NIM pack. So I thought I did say I'd show you that, and that's quickly your functions there, which is good. I think, what am I running on? I'm running on 50% drag brake. Right, anyway, yeah, so there we go. Just wanted to make sure I got that in. Right, okay. Cheers again for checking this one out. We'll see you all soon. Look after yourselves, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later. Bye.